Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. My name is Suryan Shaiswal and I will be with you during this entire course of product management. So, guys, in the last video, we spoke about career in product management, why anyone will want to build their career in product management. We talked about most of the factors, the motivation, the problem solving skills, and passion, the strategic skill that you develop. But we left out one of the most important reason, not for getting into only product management, but any kind of career, which is the monetary compensation. So in this video, I wanted to cover the monetary compensation or salary that you can expect in product management profiles, right? So it is a very lucrative area, especially because you are treated as the CEO of the product and somebody who actually shapes the vision or the path of the company, where the company will go. So obviously, because this role is so important, it has to be well compensated, right? So in India, if I talk about, and this is coming directly from my experience and what I know, especially of the people who have worked in product management, right? So most of the people who have entered product management with an experience of 0 to 1 year, their salary generally ranges from 15 to 20 lakhs on an average, considering you get into a good product based company, right? There might be cases that you are entering a startup or let's say a D2C smaller brands where it might go little below than 15 lakhs, but never below like 10 12 lakhs. So even the starting point is so good. Obviously this job comes with its own set of pressure, or you can say challenges, and that's why it only makes sense that you need to be compensated. So if you are starting your career as an individual contributor, you don't have any team who reports to you, or let's say you have a very small portfolio that you are managing, you can expect somewhere around 15 to 20 lakhs to start with an experience of 0 to 1. After some experience, let's say once you start getting experienced, and your experience is around 2 to 5 years of experience, where either you are a product manager two, or let's say you're entry level senior product manager, then your salary starts creeping up around 20 to 35 lakhs, right? And this is a very conservative figure that I'm giving you. It might actually go even above that, given that what kind of impact you have shown during your career, especially because now you will have entire history so to show, right? The data to back up that how much impact you have brought. So the best thing in this kind of job is that you can justify your salary that you have been getting, by actually talking about the GMV numbers, the revenue numbers, that okay, even though let's say my salary was 30 lakhs or 20 lakhs, but in that 1 year I have helped company generate like 5 to 10 crores of revenue. And because you measure these things in your product when you're building it, it's very easy to actually attribute it directly to the initiative that you have taken it, right? So it's completely justifiable. So if we talk about the product based companies where this role is really important, it can go to up to 35 lakhs for 5 years of experience. Once you start getting more experienced, 5 to 8 year experience, then it starts really going high to 35 lakhs to 35 lakhs to 50 lakhs INR. And one more thing I want to highlight is that a lot of you, let's say if you have 2 to 4 years of experience but not in product management, then also if you switch and if you are able to justify that whatever you have learned you can apply in product management, although you don't have an experience in product management, you can actually justify and get the salary. So for example, if you have a 5 year experience, then and if now you are making a switch to a product management role, if you can justify like how your experience is actually benefiting you in this role that you want to take, then you can still get somewhere around 25 to 30 lakh rupees very easily if you can justify it. So it's not that if you are starting after 5 years or 6 years, you'll start from 0 to 1 and you'll start from 15 lakhs. That's not how it works. Because just to give you my example, I started my career in analytics and then I moved to product management. So when I moved to product management, I was not taken as a fresher there, because the learning curve is much faster. You can cover the learning curve much faster at a faster rate because you already have a background in working in corporate and understanding people, which is a very huge part of your product management journey. So as we move ahead to like higher number of experience, 8 to 10 years, then it starts going to above 50 lakhs to 50 to 65 lakhs, and about 10 plus lakhs it goes to 60 lakhs plus. And then there's no bar. Basically it's all about how you sell yourself and what kind of impact you can bring, and what kind of value you can showcase that you can bring, right? And how big team you can handle and you have handled. And so I have seen people with 10 11 years of experience making more than 1 crore in India as well. So pretty much like it's completely open. Like if you have good selling skill, you can get very high salary. If I talk about abroad, then average salary for, like, if I take for example, I have, because I have benchmark for UAE market, if I take it as a benchmark, then for an entry level job in product management, 0 to 1 years, you can expect somewhere around 30 to 40 lakh rupees if you convert it to INR, which is a good amount of money in UAE, even if you are living here. And then for 2 to 5 years of experience, it goes to 40 to 60 lakhs. And once you start going into the high number of experience, 5 to 8 years of experience, then it starts touching 1 CR very easily, and minimum 60 lakhs rupees. And then reaching around 8 10 years of experience in leadership position, and start going very easily above 1.5 CR. And with 10 plus experience, you start touching around 1.5 CR and 2 CR. So you can see how rewarding this career is. And the main thing is that most of this job, which I have not put here, because you are in a very pivotal position, you are in a strategic position, there's you don't only have the salary component. Most of the companies, and I have just put in here the cash component, but most of the company will give you the ESOP component as well. So you will be a shareholder in the company with the stock options as well as you grow ahead. So that is also one of very important part to consider, that because you are managing the product and shaping how company will do, so you have that piece of the company, because if the company does well, then you do well, exponentially well, right? So that is something that you would want to consider. So with this, I hope that I've clarified all your questions regarding how much someone can earn if they move to product management role. And with this, I want to end this video, and I will, in the next video we'll talk about product management interview stages. So now you know why somebody wants to go in product management, what kind of remuneration they can expect. So now let's go ahead and in the next video talk about how can you actually approach a product management job, and what kind of product management interview stages you can expect depending upon what kind of companies you are applying to. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.